And joining us now from Pensacola, Florida by phone because the power is out is the mayor of Pensacola, Grover Robinson. Mayor, thanks so much for joining us. We have certainly seen the harrowing images of your flooded downtown and a bridge with parts of it presumably swept away. What's the situation on the ground like right now, and what will residents in your city need most in the days ahead?
Well, thank you very much for having us on. Obviously, the big challenge for this storm was water. Whether it was the surge or whether it was the rain, the significant thing here was water. So for us, the fact that it's not raining right now is great for our citizens. The challenge is much of the day, the winds were still high enough that crews really weren't able to get in here and start figuring out how to get power back up. The good news is, compared to Ivan, which was 16 years to the day ago, the most significant storm that's hit Pensacola, we had much more down as far as lines, poles, everything else. I think power will be able to get back on faster with this than it was with Ivan. Obviously, the big part of this is getting the water out and then being able to come back and rebuild and do all the things that we need to do. But power is the most important thing right now. But again, the Gulf Coast, we're resilient people down here. We're used to this. We understand these things happen. We'll get back out. But right now, the biggest thing we need is power.
And what's your message to people in the community who may want to assess the damage at their homes as this storm makes its slow move north?
Well, again, if you want to assess the damage of your home, get out and do your home. It's obviously getting dark now. We have a curfew this evening. We ask you to get back to your house, settle in for the night, and then, yes, when you get up in the morning. But please do not go out. One of the biggest problems that our police department had today was getting cars that would drive into running water and get stuck. So it wasn't people who were trying to evacuate during the middle of the storm. It was people, sightseers, who want to get out after the storm. So right now, if you could stay home, wait for us to get through, and then we can get out there and see everything. We're going to be ready to go and get back to normal, and that's our whole objective. But right now, we really need first responders and road crews to have the priority on getting out and getting things taken care of.
And finally, Mayor, what's the situation for those who may need shelter or a place to stay tonight?
You know, Escambia County has several shelters open. It's been an interesting thing with shelters. I mean, this has been all year we've been discussing this because it's been hard. We really haven't been pushing shelters because of COVID. Even throughout this process, shelters were not where we wanted people to go. We wanted people who had either friends or relatives on high ground to go there first. If you don't have anyone, then go to a shelter. But COVID has made it very difficult. We used to pack a lot of people into a shelter. We can't do that with COVID. So, that's perhaps been the biggest issue with sheltering. But I do think a number of shelters are open, and we hope that people that have no place that can go there, that have no place other that they can go to, we want them to go to the shelter.
Mayor, thank you so much for your time tonight. Of course, you are in our thoughts, wishing a speedy recovery for your city.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that. And remember, we're coming back, so we're going to be back.
Love that optimism.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.